Alright, week 17, the last game and last week of the regular season. Going up against the Cowboys, and this is a big game for them. So we clinched the NFC. We clinched the NFC conference as the #1 team. The Vikings lost last game, so that put us automatically, nobody can get 12 wins. The Giants end up winning their last game, which puts them over the Vikings. And the Bears now, if they win, they could go over the Vikings in the division possibly. And there's only one team left to really make it in the NFC, and that's the Packers, Rams, Cardinals, or the Cowboys. Those are the only remaining teams that can make it. In the AFC, I don't even think there's a playoff spot taken yet. Nope. Look at how many 10 wins there are. And the Bills and Texans also could have 10 wins this year. So the #1 spot is still open to, what, 5 teams? So, league schedule. So, Bears and Vikings, that's literally the game of the playoffs, really. They you know, placing for the playoffs. Chiefs Buccaneers, that's a big game for, I guess, the Chiefs for the conference. Giants and Eagles, that's for placement as well for the Giants. Chargers, placing for them. Bills and Cardinals, that's both placements. Yeah, they would need that. Packers against the Colts. Packers need to win that game. Cowboys 49ers, they need to win that. The Cowboys do. And Rams and Seahawks. Ah, man, I really wish the Seahawks win that game. So they're going to have to play them. Yeah, the Cardinals are also. So we can have 2 people from our division go to the playoffs, and I really do not want the Rams. Farewell, what? Closing time? Oh, they're moving stadiums. Curious. Anyways, we'll jump right into it.
I'm the coach. You're locked into the NFL on EA Sports. Coming up, we've got a good one on tap between America's team, the Dallas Cowboys, and the San Francisco 49ers. I'll be back with you again with scores around the league at halftime. But kickoff right around the corner. And standing by to call the action, here are Brandon Godden and Charles Davis.
Here we go. The final week of the NFL season. Week 17 is underway. This is fielded a couple yards deep. And he'll take it up past the 25 to the 26-yard line. So here are the Cowboys now ready to go on offense for the first time. As we get a peek at their dynamic signal caller hailing from Mississippi State, it's Dak Prescott.
And what I loved about meeting with him before the game was talking to a guy who takes ownership of his performance. 2 touchdowns, 2 interceptions last week, but all he focused on was the loss, okay? And he did say, if I change my stats a little bit, not necessarily for me to look better, but that'll help my team.
That throw good for 4. It's second down. Now the first carry for Ezekiel Elliott. He takes this from the 30 to the 34.
Some of the most unselfish players on any football team, defensive tackles, because we ask them to just eat up blocks and allow other people to make tackles. But when he can make a play himself, as we just saw there, that's a big day.
And he went backwards. He'll be down at the 30. That'll be a loss of 4 yards on the play. And that'll bring up 4th down.
If you're a selfish player and you're throwing the ball, you're cool with the completion. Maybe not so cool with the yardage loss, though, huh?
Yeah, you went backwards on the yardage. It kind of works like a sack for the defense there.
Yeah, it's a really big play for them, right? Able to figure it out, sniff it out, and finish it off.
Here we go.
Garoppolo going to bring the Niners up here 1st and 10 at the 20.
It's just me and you.
And he's got it past the 30 before he's hit and dropped. 13 yards there and a Niner first.
Here we go.
So they'll come up 1st and 10 now from the 33. A shotgun snap for Garoppolo. This one grabbed by A.J. Green. And getting this just shy of midfield, they'll spot it at the 49. It'll go as a first down for San Francisco on a pickup of 16. And to give this time to the tailback. And they'll get him down as he's inside the 40. They'll get a dozen there, and it's a first down, 49ers. So from Cowboy territory now, here's 1st and 10 at the 39-yard line. They'll run it now out of the gun. And they will only muster a yard here to the 38. Here's 2nd and 9, just a yard on that last run. On play action, now Garoppolo. He's going to air it out deep for Green. And that'll be incomplete. Good protection that time, and they couldn't hook up on the long one. Now it's 3rd down. So they need to get to the 29 if they want to pick up a first here on 3rd down. From the gun, it's Garoppolo. And able to find Green. And they're going to be set up down around the 15-yard line.
Here we go. Like 80.
Now a handoff here to his running back. And now they're going to get him down right at the line of scrimmage. Jalen Smith, the Notre Dame man, in on the tackle. Throwing on 2nd down. Garoppolo. He's going to be sacked. Back at the 23-yard line. DeMarcus Lawrence. What a season he continues to have. His 15th sack of the campaign. Well, that last sack, it puts Garoppolo and the 49ers in a tough spot. They face a 3rd and long. Meanwhile, on 3rd down, they take a shot at the end zone, but it's incomplete.
Well, one thing's for sure, when you've got a big receiver and you trust him downfield, you're going to give him opportunities to go up and get that 50-50 ball.
And he is a darn good big receiver. Unfortunately, that time didn't work out. Nice job defensively. Able to move the ball on that drive. Yes, just 3 points, but 4 first downs were in there.
Yeah, and you can look at it and feel pretty good about the whole thing and think, okay, this should continue throughout this ball game. On the flip side, if you're a defender, it's almost like, whew, we only gave up 3. They moved the ball on us pretty well.
About set for this next drive by the Cowboys offense. So, Charles, the season winding down, the playoffs obviously not in their future as they look ahead to the offseason. What spot? Nowhere to escape, and he goes down. And they need to work to at least get some of this yardage back after the sack. 2nd and 19. Here's Prescott. And this one caught by Cameron Brain. The reception good for 7. It's 3rd down. On 3rd down, it's Prescott. That one complete to Elliott. And he gets this up to the 34 out of bounds there.
Well, the good thing about covering any game I do with you is I know that there's no problem with rhythm. Now, what we're watching offensively, a little bit of a problem there.
Yeah, punt on the first drive, looking at another one here. Just a little slow. And, you know, they were talking about a fast start, but that hasn't been the case.
Yeah, and let's face it, any team we cover always talks about a fast start.
That's true.
But it's not necessarily going to happen just because they say so. And whether it's the script, whether it's, you know, just what they're going through, whether they're seeing different defenses, they're going to have to figure it out as this game moves on.
That's going to go as a loss of a yard, and it'll be 2nd down. A loss of a yard there to start out. That leads to a 2nd and 11. He is taken down at the 21 after a short gain of 2.
Here we go.
Throwing is Garoppolo on third down. Looking for his running back, and he's got him. And he's not going to sniff the first down here. He stopped at the 25.
And we see another pitch and catch there to the running back. This position just continues to evolve. They become just as critical to the passing attack as a lot of receivers, tight ends, because their ability to make people miss in the open field can really generate big plays for an offense.
About set for this next drive by the Cowboys offense. They've had it twice. They've punted twice. Not the start they were hoping for.
Not at all, and let's face it, every facility we visit, everyone talks about converting on third down, how big that is. In this situation, they've had to punt it away twice, so they're furiously going over things on the sidelines. What do we need to do to pick up a first down and change our momentum?
On second down and 4. Prescott looking left side, and he's got a man. That's Lamb. A gain of 5, good enough for the first down. A first down throw for Prescott. And that's Elliott, complete. Not able to go anywhere that time. Second down. Had the completed pass, but for no gain, stopped right at the line, so it's 2nd and 10. To throw is Prescott. They'll set up the screen to Elliott. Nothing on the screen that time. Now it's 3rd down. They had the catch on 2nd down, but it didn't help at all, and now they're looking at 3rd down here. They'll throw again. Prescott. He's going to find his running back. It's complete. And he's going to be taken down at the 39, clearly short of the first by a few yards. Out now comes the Cowboys punter as he's on here to punt it away. 3-0 after 1 on EA Sports. And that is much too long. That's into the end zone for a touchback. The 49er offense set to get this drive underway. They've got the lead. Last time had to punt it, though. What's the key to this drive?
I think it's leverage. The big guys up front. You know the motivational speech on the sideline is, guys, give us an opportunity. Protect the passer, create space for our runners, and let's go ahead and get these guys. Low man wins. Let's go do it on this drive.
We'll watch that leverage on this drive. Into double coverage, and it's intercepted. Chidobe Awuzie with a pick. And they are going to set up shop at the 40-yard line. Good starting position for the Cowboys here as they come up 1st and 10 at the 40. They'll run with Elliott. 5 yards on the carry. Good pickup on 1st down.
56 the ball, boy. 56. Check 56.
From the 44, Prescott got his man there, complete to Gallup. They follow up the gain of 5 by only getting 1 there on 2nd down. Prescott from the gun on 3rd. He's got the first down and more inside the 40. And finally brought down at the 38. Give him 18 on that one, and it's a Dallas first down. Prescott going to come up 1st and 10. And he's hit on his first 9 passes now in the ball game. Looking for his tight end on the corner. It's complete. And he gets this one inside the 15, just a yard or 2 shy of the 10. A good pickup there, 26 yards. Prescott looks to throw on 1st. And Brate, the tight end's got it. No gain there on the completion, 2nd and 10. Had the completed pass, but for no gain, stopped right at the line, so it's 2nd and 10. Flush to his right, and he's going to keep it here. Oh, Prescott stripped, and this is going to be 49er football.
When I see a play like that, I come back to risk-reward. I don't know about you, but is it worth it at that point, whatever you're going to pick up, to either take the hit, and in this case, lose the football?
So should have gone down. I mean, hindsight's always 20/20, but that's the safe play.
You're exactly right. Hindsight's really never wrong, is it?
Under pressure, and down he goes in the end end zone, and that's a safety. And you know, the man who sat in my chair the last few years, he has a theory. These plays, these safeties, they're so rare. Maybe they should be worth more than 2, maybe 4 points.
I think he's got a great point. I really do, Brandon. But I would go ahead and up it to 6. I'm a former defender.
Oh.
To me, that's like scoring a touchdown.
Easy now. I'll go 4. I don't know about 6.
Come on. Come up to 6.
A lot of points. So the drive's going to start with Pollard. And this defense not giving him anything there. Maybe a yard up to the 36. Call it no gain on the dump off, and it's 3rd down. The Cowboys on 3rd down. They've only converted once in 4 tries. This is 3rd and 10. Prescott to throw it. Got his man complete over the middle. It's Lamb. 2 yards is all they'll get on the completion. It's 4th down.
They didn't get the 1st down, but I have to say I do like the call. I like what they were trying to do. Try and hit your receiver on the run and see if he can pick it up. Keep it on his feet. Get a little rack yardage.
Yeah, but a nice job defensively to get to him and keep him short of the first. The San Francisco offense ready to start their next drive. And the last time they had the football, they surrendered 2 points on the safety. Well, they don't want to do that one again.
No, not at all. It's almost like a bases clearing double, isn't it? Give up a couple of runs.
Sure.
just messes things up for you offensively. But now they've got to go ahead, take it, set it aside, and move forward.
Throwing again on 2nd down. Garoppolo. Well, they try to swing it on left into the flat, complete, but really not. And he takes this one back into the end zone, and the Cowboy defense has a touchdown. So a dangerous pass over the middle into zone coverage, and it bit him hard.
And what's really difficult when you throw it in that direction and versus that zone, that means the linebackers have gotten to their spot, gotten their heads back around, and they can see the quarterback and everything in front of them. And they took big advantage of it, went the other direction, excellent blocking, and picked up a touchdown.
Get ready, get ready, get ready. Here we go,
The 49er offense set to get this drive underway. Now Garoppolo to try again after the pick 6. And for the 3rd time here in this half, it's intercepted. Picked by Darryl Worley. And he will score. Touchdown, Cowboys. So now 2 pick 6s that he's thrown in this first half of play. Where do you go from here?
But number 1, make sure you keep your poise. Make sure you go to the sideline after throwing this second one, and you look like you're still in charge, that you're still the guy, because your team's going to feed off of you. And if you're having your hands on your head or shaking your head and walking with your head down, guess what? They're not going to rally at all.
The San Francisco offense ready to start their next drive. Now, they've sort of lost their way, partner. How do they recalibrate and get this proverbial train back on track?
Well, this is where leadership really comes into play. How's the head coach handling it? The offensive coordinator? Sometimes they just make a joke. All right, guys, had your fun? All right.
Throw it out the window.
Yeah, let's get back on track here. And sometimes that'll work just fine.
I guess it's time now to lean on that leadership. And he'll be brought down shy of the 40 at the 38-yard line. 4 yards the pickup, 1st down. So here's a 1st and 10 at the 38. That's complete to his receiver, Pettis. And he will lose yardage back to the 34-yard line. Yikes, a 4-yard loss really sets him back now for 2nd down.
Mike's by 4, Mike's by 4, Mike's by 4.
Throwing on 2nd and 14. Garoppolo. And a quick throw here, that's complete. The reception good for 7. It's 3rd down. From the gun on 3rd, Garoppolo. Now he'll dump it underneath to his running back, complete. Well, this is going to depend on the spot, but it's not a very generous one. He looks to be about a yard or so short. Well, this is how you shake the thoughts of that interception on the last drive. You come out and start this one 4 for 4.
And watching him throw it around with that type of confidence reminds me of a guy I played with way back when who told me, I don't care if I throw 10 interceptions in a row. I'm going to stay confident, keep flinging it. I'll just figure there's something wrong with the football.
So Prescott and the Cowboys now with a 1st and 10 at their 25-yard line. The 1st down carried by Elliott doesn't amount to much as he'll get forward for about a couple. And the tackle there by Quan Alexander. 2 minutes remaining in this first half of football. And we remind you, coming up at the half, we'll join who, Charles?
The coach.
The coach, Jonathan Coachman, standing by in Orlando. He'll have stats and scores from games in progress, as well as scores from earlier today.
The coach.
Sorry, we get slap happy up here sometimes. Prescott from the gun. And he will find his man on the outside. And he's able to get the first before he's taken down at the 36. That gain of 9 buys them a new set of downs. Now Prescott.
The tight end is certainly a position built to move the chains because they can control space underneath. If they've got good hands, then of course they're a dynamic target. But one other thing is they're right in the sight lines of a quarterback on just about every play. And that makes it easier for the quarterback to pick him out and deliver.
That catch good for 5. It's third down. To the air again, Prescott. And he's able to hook up with Michael Gallup. 50 catches for him now on the year, and he's got a first down. Now the Cowboys going to burn the first of their timeouts as they'll stop it with just over a minute to go before halftime. Throwing on first down, but this one winds up to be incomplete. So after the incompletion on first, now 2nd and 10. And again, it's Prescott. Over the middle, complete. That's Lamb. The Cowboys going to use their second timeout now as they get the stoppage with a little over 50 seconds to go in the first half. The second down completion got him 7. Now here's 3rd and 3. Throwing. Prescott. Complete. He finds Braid. And this will move the chains again as the tackle's going to be made at the 49ers 30. So 1st and 10 now from the 30. Looking to throw. Prescott. He's going to look deep down the field and nearly picked it off. He had a chance to come down with that in the end zone, but it'll wind up just being incomplete. To throw once more on 2nd and 10. Prescott. That is caught right at the 10-yard line. And they do get him down, but not before he's able to slip it inside the 5-yard line. Prescott yet again. Toward the end zone, but that's going to wind up incomplete. One man in the backfield, that's Elliott on 2nd and goal. Prescott. That ball is caught. It's Gallup. Touchdown, Cowboys. Michael Gallup in the final seconds of the first half. And the Cowboys, they push out in front further.
That's one of the better examples of clock management I've seen. Whittled it all the way down just about and still put the ball in the end zone.
Yeah, just a methodical drive and something really to take into the lockers here. This fielded a few yards into the end zone. And not wanting to risk anything here late in the half, he'll just take a knee and they'll bring the football out to the 25. 9 seconds to play, and likely the final snap of the first half as it's 1st and 10. And the Cowboys' pressure gets there this time for the sack. So we've come upon... And now, due to apparent time constraints, we fast forward to the beginning of the second half. The final 2 quarters of the NFL regular season are upon us as the second half of Week 17 is underway. And he'll make it across the 20 as his guys will set up shop at the 23-yard line. Set to take over again here on offense, Jimmy G and the 49ers. And he's looking to take much better care of the football here in half 2 after 3 first-half interceptions.
We don't have to just look strictly at the numbers here. You know what else happens to a team when you turn it over 3 times like that? It erodes confidence in you. And it erodes confidence in the offense. And now you have the defensive guys looking over and saying, what is going on here? And instead of playing for the team, they're playing angry and mad at their teammates.
Takes this to the 27, give him 4 yards. This offense in desperate need of a conversion as they come up on 3rd down. A shotgun snap for Garoppolo. And he's got his man out of the backfield. That's complete. And he'll get to the 29-yard line, brought down there.
Partner, I think that completion takes the definition of dink and dunk to a different level, doesn't it?
It does, and the defense was right there, kind of played into their hands. This is taken at the 15. Give him 11 yards that time on the return. And the Cowboys will take over the football with a 1st and 10. So Prescott and the Cowboys now with a 1st and 10 at their own 27. They start on the ground with Elliott. And they're able to get this one across the 35. 11 yards and a Cowboy 1st down. So here's a 1st and 10 at the 38. Off play action to Elliott. Here's Prescott. Oh, he's got a man wide open, complete. And they've got it well across midfield down to the 40 before it's all said and done. A good pickup there, a 22. A 1st down carry by Elliott. And he gets this to the 35. Good for a gain of 5.
Third quarter and you've got the lead. You're not ready to go into that 4-minute offense to close the game out, but a running game can really benefit your team right now.
Again, it's Elliott.
And that's one of the reasons you like to blitz even on rundowns. It confuses the blocking assignments. It doesn't allow those offensive linemen to get up to the second level.
They'll try and run for it with Elliott. And that one going nowhere from the start as he's met in the backfield and goes backwards. That'll back him up 2 yards and also bring up 4th.
It's a tough one right there. He ran right into the teeth of the blitz as the linebacker was freed up in order to stuff that one for a loss. I think quarterbacks got to see that. Got to find a way to audible into something a little more advantageous.
These kickers now, it's like we take them for granted. Kicks like that used to be such a big deal, and now you just expect them to make it.
Yeah, you're exactly right, and we shouldn't take them for granted, but I have a theory about it. You want to hear it?
Yeah.
They are more athletic now than ever before. Talk about kickers. Trace their backgrounds, trace their histories. You'll find that they were big-time athletes all along, but their kicking was so prevalent that we made them specialists.
Well, and now those 50-plus yarders seem easy for some reason. They'll run it now out of the gun. And he gets this one just shy of the 40, down at the 39. 13 yards there and a Niner 1st.
Here we go, here we go. 54, come on, 54 is mine. Check, watch 54, watch 54.
Now Garoppolo on the bootleg. And the throw left sideline here is caught, but they'll rule it incomplete. Couldn't keep his feet in. 2nd down. So line of scrimmage still at 39 on 2nd and 10. Oh, he got position on him, and he pulls it in. And he's going to have another 1st down here as the tackle's made at the Cowboys' 41-yard line. So from Cowboy territory now, here's 1st and 10 at the 41. Garoppolo looks to throw. Completes it to the tight end, Kittle. 5 yards on the catch there, brings up 2nd down. 2nd and 5 after the 5-yard completion on 1st down. They'll run it now out of the gun. And he's going to get this down near the 20-yard line. 1st down, San Francisco. The pickup, 14 yards.
Sometimes it's hard to believe, but there are times this game is about patience, isn't it? Has had the game he expected, but that run there, that may get him going.
I was just going to say, maybe that gives him a little juice, because you're right, he struggled, especially in that 1st half.
Yeah, and I know the great ones always think to themselves, just hang in there. I'm just one big carry away from busting this open. That's a good start for him.
And he'll maybe get back to the line of scrimmage, but no more than that. Call it no gain on the dump off, and it's 3rd down. This offense in desperate need of a conversion as they come up on 3rd down. Looking to throw, Garoppolo. Well, the 2 men come together, and it's incomplete. Excellent work defensively, brings up 4th down.
Didn't have a receiver open downfield, and as it turned out, couldn't even find his outlet man because of the coverage. It was way too tight, unable to find anyone open.
And in his 15th season, he's able to get this one to go, and that'll get this back down to a 20-point spread. So the scoring drive encompasses 9 plays, and the net result, 3 points.
Take your disappointment and put it aside. 9 plays. Yeah, they want to end up in the end zone with a touchdown. I get that. But sometimes those 9-play drives pay dividends later with another 9-play drive that culminates in a touchdown when they wear down a defense.
So that flag will cost him 15.
And it doesn't matter anymore how you get the face mask. Any part of it, that's going to be 15 yards.
Elliott going to bite off about 7 on that one. A good run on first down. It's a 7-yard carry to set them up with a 2nd and 3. 10th carry now for Elliott. Takes to midfield, but no further. Just a yard there. He's got a man complete. It's Amari Cooper. And he will have the first down as he gets this to the 47. It's a first down following a gain of 3.
Here we go. Switch.
They play fake to Elliott. Now Prescott. And this will be incomplete. Physical play on the football there, and it's 2nd down. So now 2nd and 10 after the incompletion on first down. Draw play. Elliott trying to find a lane, but instead he'll get back to the line of scrimmage and no more. On 3rd down, it's Prescott. Got his man complete over the middle. It's Lamb. And this will move the chains again as the tackle's going to be made at the 49ers 37. Line of scrimmage, the 37 on 1st and 10. To throw is Prescott. On the crossing route, he hits his man, Amari Cooper. And all the way inside the 15 before they drop him. A well-executed 22-yard gain. Prescott now 5 straight completions here in this second half. 1st and 10. That's going to be caught at the 10-yard line. And able to break 1 tackle, but then quickly brought down. That throw good for 4. It's 2nd down. 4 yards on that last completion, so that sets up 2nd and 6. Here's Prescott, and he's going to be taken down. They sack him on what will be the final play of quarter number 3. Back now here in Santa Clara. It's the Cowboys with a football. They'll be looking to tack on to their lead as we get set for the 4th. Here's Prescott, and this is caught. It's Cooper. And they're going to mark him down short, maybe by about a yard, if that. Defensively, they just don't seem to have much of an answer for this passing game.
Not at all. Look at the confidence that's exhibited here. With that type of a lead, clock on their side, instead of running it, they're still throwing it, trying to pick up first downs and keeping the football.
So the field goal there caps what winds up to be an 11-play drive.
Well, partner, that's a lot of offense to run there to only get 3 points. I just wonder, are they going to recycle those plays because they were successful in getting 3? Or do you go to another section of the playbook trying to find ones that get you into the end zone and get you 6?
The 49er offense set to get this drive underway. And after the field goal last time, we'll see what they can get here. At least they got points out of the last drive, Charles.
I never met an offensive coach that didn't want to drive to end with a kick. Most of them wanted to end with a PAT, right? In this case, a field goal, they'll take it way better than the alternative, which is a punt.
Yeah, but you've met fan bases that wanted that weren't happy with that field goal.
I haven't met a fan base yet that wants to drive to end with a kick other than the extra point. That's it.
So a jump there defensively.
That's a killer. Watch the football. Don't move across the line of scrimmage until the ball moves.
Pretty nice work defensively there on the first down run as they hold him to a gain of a couple. 2 yards on the carry there. It'll be 2nd down. The last run got a couple. Here's 2nd and 8. Here's Garoppolo to throw. Finding his safety valve here. That's complete. It'll be a gain of 4. And they're going to have a 3rd down. The Niners on 3rd down. They've had their troubles. Just 1 for 6. This is 3rd and 4. From the gun, it's Garoppolo. It's a short one here, complete to the tight end. And they'll get him down about 3 yards short of the first. Good defense holds him to only a yard, and it'll be 4th down. They'll go for it. It's Garoppolo. The open man is Smith. And he's got the first down, yardage before being taken down at midfield. Now, no reason not to try it there, and they do indeed convert on 4th. From midfield, here's Garoppolo. Green brings it in. 7 yards, the pickup on the pitch and catch. Able to get 7 on that first down pass play. 2nd and 3. Again, they'll throw with Garoppolo. This one into the hands of Kittle, the tight end. 4 yards, the pickup, first down. Garoppolo in the offense with a 1st and 10. And he's hit on all 6 of his throws on this drive. He's got Green.
Here we go.
They'll run it now out of the gun. And inside the 20 before he's brought down. 13 yards there and a Niner first.
Here we go. Come on.
And he'll get it down this time to the 17. They get just 2 out of it there, and it's 2nd down. From the 17, Garoppolo. And he just chucked that one out of bounds, out of everyone's reach. Maybe a wise call not to take a sack in this part of the field. It brings up 3rd down. And he'll give it here to his running back. And he's going to come up well short as they rally up to stop him at about the 16. Just a 1-yard pickup there, and it'll be 4th down. Their already slim hopes are going to ride on this one. They'll go on 4th down. Garoppolo.
Well, we just saw a great example of what we talked about with his coach prior to the game. He's definitely one of the better linebackers at reading a play and flowing to make the stop before it turns into something big.
And they've now made 2 trips to the red zone and still looking for their first touchdown.
Not able to punch it in, and if you're on defense, your confidence is sky high. Because mentally, you're saying, hey, you're in the red zone, we're thinking we're giving up 3. We just want to give up 6. In this case, they end up not giving up the touchdown at all. They've got to feel great about what they got done.
On the RPO, Prescott's going to keep it himself. 8 yards on the completion, but now they face 3rd down.
That was a nicely run slant route, and what the receiver's trying to do is make the defender think he's going upfield for a deeper route, and then breaks it off, usually after about 3 to 4 steps, and cuts towards the middle of the field. And now what he's trying to do is use his body to keep the defender away from the football and get the quarterback a really nice target.
And he's got the first as they'll bring him down at the 28-yard line. They get 5 out of that one, and it moves the chains. They keep on the ground with Elliott. They'll only get a couple up to about the 30. Coming up to the line, and they will need to run another play here before the 2-minute warning. On 2nd down, Elliott. And they get him down, but not before he takes it across the 40-yard line. 11 yards and a Cowboy first down. And not totally home free yet, but it's looking good as they come up 1st and 10. Just 2 minutes remaining here in the 4th quarter of what has been a one-sided affair. 2 first downs have them up to the 41 now for 1st and 10. They go back to Elliott. He's been busy. And he is swallowed up right at the line of scrimmage. Call it no gain on the play, and it'll be 2nd down.
He has elite instincts from his linebacker spot. He's able to diagnose the run and flies in like a missile to stop that one behind the line of scrimmage.
That will go as a pickup of 7 on the 7th play of the drive. Trying to run forward with Pollard. And they'll get him down as he's inside the 40. 13 yards and a first down, Cowboys. All runs on this drive so far. It's 1st and 10. So this one will end in a victory for the Dallas Cowboys. And I think the game balls need to be distributed on the defensive side of the football, and I bet that you would agree.
Yeah, if you hold a team under 10 points, that's a job well done. Really well done. So I would say game balls for every starter and every key player who participated in this game.
Now, see, I only like one game ball. You're handing out multiple, although I set you up by saying game balls, plural. But I
like where we're going with this, though. You say one to represent, like the best player of all of that. And I say multiples so that you keep everyone motivated and involved.
You're a man of the people.
I'm a man of the people. I thought I was the only child.
You get a game ball, and you get a game ball. Game balls for everybody. So for the Cowboys, it will wind up a 500 season as the win means they'll finish right at 8-8. And by just about all accounts, not the type of year they were hoping to have. Meanwhile, for the 49ers, this was basically just an exhibition game for them as they'd already clinched home field advantage.
So advancing to the wild card playoff spot. We lose week 17 against the Dallas Cowboys, and our offense letting up 16 points. It wasn't even our defense, it was our offense. So we're just going to look at the playoff standings to see where teams are in the AFC first. So Chiefs get the bye week. They clinch with their tie. Wow. So Chargers, Patriots, Bengals, Steelers, and the Texans. And in the NFC, 49ers get the bye week, and then it's Giants, Bears, Vikings, Packers, and Buccaneers. So no Cowboys and no Rams. Two teams we did not want to face. So just looking quickly at the playoff picture now itself. Playoff schedule. Ooh. So wild card. Chargers versus the Bengals. That's probably going to go to the Chargers. Packers and Bears. I'm going to give that one to the Packers. Steelers and Texans. Steelers, Vikings, and the Buccaneers. I'm going to go with the Minnesota Vikings. I think that's... And then we got our divisional round after that. So, but we'll find out next time. And we will be playing who knows who.